Hello, JoeRides here. Hopefully this video will be a little helpful video for you. It's not a ride video today, but it's something I hope that will help you out. If you're like me and you own a trike, you understand and know the real estate that one of these takes up in your basement or garage. And you know how difficult it is to get around it at times. So I've learned something a couple of weeks ago and I want to share that with you today. So come on back and hopefully this video will be helpful to you. A few weeks ago I was working on the F-250 over here and I was doing a brake job on it. I was dreading it because of the wheels. I don't know if you're familiar with the 250 and the size of the wheels, but they're huge and they're also extremely heavy. So I had been watching some YouTube videos and I found a gentleman who was doing a brake job on his, and he utilized something that made it very, very helpful for him. And so I picked up on that, and what he was using to help him get the wheel on and off the truck was a wheel dolly. Made a lot of sense. So basically what he did was he took the wheel dolly and rolled it up there next to the truck, and when he jacked his truck up, once he got it to a point where the lug nuts and everything were ready to come off, rolled the wheel dolly under there and jacked that up and set it down on the set the wheel down on the wheel dolly and slid it right off. And I did a video on that, and I'll do a link below to that video so that you can see what I did and how I used it and how well it worked for me. So I had a thought at the time when I was doing that video. I thought, well, heck, why wouldn't this work on the trike and be able to use the wheel dolly to roll the trike around in the basement? Now normally people buy these and they'll put four, one under each wheel of a car or a Jeep or something like that that's not used that often in a basement, but they want to roll it around and get it out of the way. So I thought, well, why not use it on the trike and see if it makes it easier for us. So that's what I'm going to do today, is show you the wheel dolly that I used. It's called the Daytona wheel dolly from Harbor Freight. And I'm going to show you how I used them and how easy it is and how much easier it makes to move the trike around in the basement here. Here is the wheel dollies that I purchased. Again, these are from Harbor Freight. I only purchased a set of 3 because that's all I need on the trike. But at the same time, I purchased this rack, and it's a rolling rack. Now these wheel dollies, when I purchased them, I caught them on sale at Harbor Freight. They are regular $129, but they were on sale for $89, and that was on a Black Friday sale. They've since gone back up to $129. Still a good deal for what they do, and they're very well made. Very well made. They're heavy, which is one of the reasons I bought the roller, because when I'm not using them, I want to be able to put them out of the way. I don't want them just out in the middle of the floor rolling around and stepping over them. And you'll see it's got a place for a 4th one if you did decide to buy 4 for your car or whatever. My intent is to put my trike up on it, and when I'm not riding it, I'll leave it on there. The trike will stay on there, and then if I need to move it around to do any work in the basement, it'll be very easy to do. And I'm going to show you how that works now, so hang on just a second. Okay, for the sake of time in the video, I've already placed 2 of the dollies under each wheel in the back. So this is what that dolly looks like. Word of advice, if you do go to Harbor Freight and buy theirs, and I'm sure that it's the same with anyone else's, they've done an exceptional job of greasing this travel right here. So it's really greasy. So you may want to wear some gloves. I've already worn the grease off of these sides right here, but this is extremely greasy right here, and there was some grease on this. You'll also notice that on mine, I took on this front roller right here, I applied some blue duct tape. And the reason for it is when I assembled mine, you assemble these, all the wheels are off. That's the only thing you have to put on is the wheels. But when you assemble them, you ideally would want to assemble them so that your brakes are on the outside, so that as you're jacking up your car and you get it into place, you can lock your wheels down. In my situation, what I wanted with the Trike was to be able to get to the front wheel, the front brakes, just because I'll do something, I'll show you why. I thought it might interfere with the braking and access to one of the brakes if I put one back here. So I put both of them on the front, and then just to help jog my memory so that I know which one I'm grabbing, I put a piece of blue tape. That's all that's on there for, is just for my reference. You may not even need that. You may not even need to change the setup other than the way I did it. You may be able to do it like this. But let me show you how this works. So you have a little latch right here. Release that latch. That's going to release your kick. And in this mode, you just open it and close it. It's free. So what we're going to do, let me slide back here. I'm going to open it up, and you have to maneuver around your, if you're on a Trike, like mine, it's got the low fender in the back. So you have to maneuver around that fender in the back. It's a little low. Then you're going to flip this lever right there. And then when you're ready, just jack. And as you're jacking, these wheels are rolling to accommodate the tire. And I've got clearance under there. So I'm going to give it one more jack. And then there's a little latch that you can lock back here that will lock the handle down. So that somebody doesn't come up and play with it, it's going to be latched down. So now I've got access to my wheels. So let me show you now how easily it is to roll it around. So hang on just a second. Okay, so the front wheels are unlocked. I locked these just because my basement here at the door has a slight grade down and out. So I've noticed that it will get on that hill, because these roll so well that it will get on that hill and try to roll towards the garage door. So I've locked these down whenever I've parked it. And then these I did not lock, I just locked one side. So the thing that I found was, when you set your Trike up on this, if you try to push it just like this front wheel being free, it's going to try to roll or maneuver, and it may stray and go opposite of the direction you want it to. So what I do, and what I found that makes it easy, is I lock my wheel over like that. Now it'll go straight, hopefully, for this video, it'll go straight where I want it to. So let me just demonstrate. So I'm going to roll it to the side. If I wanted to pull it over here and park it, I can. I can roll it back like that. I can get behind it, pull it back into place where I want it, and this would be my setup. Push it right in there. And you'll notice that it takes very little effort to roll it. So I've slid it in where I want to park it. So now I'm going to lock the brakes down. Now, it's not like I thought it was going to be with these front brakes. I thought when I cocked that wheel that I may not be able to get to one of the brakes. That's okay. I went ahead and mounted it up here, and it works fine. So that's it. That's all there is to it. Makes it very, very easy, and it's sitting there. It's not going anywhere now with the wheels locked. We'll unlock them again, and we'll take it for another spin. Now, it's still a heavy bike. These don't take the weight off of the bike. See how it's rolling right there? You know, I always want to lock that. Now, another reason I lock mine is just so that I have grandchildren. And if they come over, they won't get on the bike and actually accidentally start rolling it around in the basement. That would be a mess. So anyway, yeah, again, this is a heavy bike, so it's still going to take a little effort to move it, but it's not like what you would have to do if you needed to get this out of the way. Say, for instance, I was going to pull my 109 out. I would have to back this out, pull the motor out, and then pull this trike back in. Don't have to do that now. I can roll this over into the corner. It's out of the way. I can just roll right by it with the 109. So that's it. That's the Daytona Wheel Dolly by Harbor Freight. And hopefully this video helps you. It helped me, I can tell you that right now. So thank you for watching. Be sure to click the subscribe bell, and if you like it, give it a like that well. And I'd love to hear your comments, good or bad. You know, I'm just starting out doing videos, so hopefully this will help some, and I could come with some more videos like this, but I want to do more ride videos, and that's my goal, is to get on the road and ride. But I'm still working on audio. That's the thing that I'm missing right now. So I'm still working on the audio piece, but nonetheless, give me some feedback if you would. Love to hear it. And thank you so much for watching.